Hey guys, so I've brought some information regarding the whole Vic Mignogna stuff. So in this case, it involves the Kick Vic secret Discord group that has now been leaked by DM messages thanks to this guy right here, DBZ UK _ Kame House. Oh my god, thanks for you properly. So let me say what he says right here. So I still remember how I said I used to be part of Kick Vic and I was in a secret group with Jamie Marchi and Shane Holmberg. Now he's finally sharing the screenshots of it, and he's going to be sharing us some of the leaked screenshots that he has screenshotted in just a moment. But first, I just want to go over what he says here, what he shows here from his email notifications, and my god, his email notifications blew up a lot. Anyways, on to the point. So from here, this is where you start sharing some of the screenshots and making compilations of them. So he says they're not in order, but this is what he's saved up thus far. So let me go through every single one of them, and of course, I'm going to read over them. So, of course, obviously, I'm not sure. Jesse Pridemore's in here. I can't confirm 100% that this is Jesse Pridemore, but I'm just going to go on to say, this is most likely Jesse Pridemore. Just saying. And what he also goes on to say right here, that she-devil right here is actually Jamie Marchi. So in any case, let's go over this first screenshot here. It said, this guy made who knows how much fucking money today, and in my opinion, no one won. Now you banned Emmett, who was only defending me. My life is in shambles right now. I've destroyed my convention career. My girlfriend dumped me. And then here's she-devil. We're not in the Rise Madrul Rangers. No one needs our permission to give an interview. I don't know, Emmett, Jesse. Alright, and then she goes on to respond again, saying, people are attacking me over rumors around my ex-boyfriend, and I've been forced to quit my first position as a consuming head because of it. And then she responds saying, he was great on Twitter, but he was ruder to me than he was on any of those fucking trolls. He said he was out, and we took him at his word. Okay, here's the next screenshot. So here it goes from Ali C. Emmett, please respect the floor. And Emmett says no. Evelyn goes on to say please, and then even Matthew says this is a warning to Emmett. And also goes on to say Ali has something to say. Ali has something to say, and we need to respect that. Please stop. And Marchi goes on to say they won't go away. I know that, but we can. So show everyone that they're not that bad. They're not scary. They're fucking idiots. As Emmett goes on to say, have fun, folks. I'm out. So I'm guessing that's where he just decides to leave the server afterwards. So here goes some more screenshots. This is coming from Void at Aspiring Creator and at Kami. Barely 2 minutes in, and he read my mind. I'm that bitch. They are indeed baiting you, and every tweet you post is an opportunity for them to twist and make videos, no matter how dumb. Kami says, honestly, we need more people on YouTube on the Kick Vic side. Honestly, I don't think that's not gonna happen anytime soon whatsoever. Just saying. And of course, I'm that bitch is looky here, Dominique Sky. Judging from the photo and everything, there's no doubt in my mind this is Dominique Sky. But like I said, I can't 100% confirm this is Dominique Sky. This is pure speculation. But this, no doubt in my mind, is most likely Dominique Sky. So I can't confirm this, but I will say this is most likely. So just saying. Don't at me. That goes for all of us. Okay? And I believe this is where he just shows a little tiny more of the screenshots around here. From what he says, what he missed from, of course, being on the server. This comes from Ken Uzu saying, everyone, the server is officially closed down to invitations, only admins, and soon she-devil will have invitation privileges. Okay, so there's invitations. Anyone against Jesse Pridemore joining, if not, say I. And then goes on to say, I can't find invite link. Okay, so that's the end of this first wave of screenshots. Here come the second parts. It says, this comes from Iron Anchor, recommendation, dedicated announcement style channel for tracking Twitter handles that should be blocked, along with reasons for the block. Ken Uza says, I like it. Response back saying, apologies if that seems spammy in here, but that quote deserves it. The following response, done. Marchi goes on to say, Let's try to narrow it down tonight. Tomorrow I'll make a post with another quote that will piss evil people off on my cons post. If we can keep it positive, that would be awesome. You can engage, but just tell them you're happy I have more cons or want more. Something that's not going to piss the cons off. Sorry, I feel selfish with that, but I really don't want more cons canceling. I don't blame her, considering what the fuck she said in the past. Anyways, Kenuzu responds, you're not selfish, that's part of your job, man. Ha! You're hilarious. Anyways, continuing on, just to let you know, guys, this is going to be a lot of screenshots, so I'm going to go through all of them very thoroughly, just letting you know, so this is going to be a while. Just feel free to follow along for what I'm saying, because I want to go through everything as much as I can. So Ironacre responds, apologies if that seems spammy in here, but that quote deserves it. Wait, did I just go over this? Oh shit, I think I just did. Okay. Oh, here's the part. It's nice to actually coordinate, and she responds, I know. Okay, and here come more stuff from here. So Boy Zero saying, well, actually, when I first joined Kami, it was this stuff. Shinji helped me out, and she says, wow. Okay, and we leave. And then Kenuzu responds to this. I mean, Boy Zero at Kenuzu. Wasn't that Jesse again? It's Jamie joining that group, and K-Tig88 says yes. Responds by also saying, even the Kanabot has a lewd option, like what the fuck? And she says, yeah, it was not my thing. Okay. Well, that's this. Second waves of screenshots ended there. Here's the third wave. So here's what Kenuzu, going back to Kenuzu again, he says, I found out about Sarah through Stans bitching about her #KickVix signing her. I think it was Ezra. I can't anime cosplay. Okay. So here's Ironacre saying, hey, low effort, low tech cooking can be rewarding in its own right. Okay. And then it says XX Raybear XX saying, let's get one thing straight, lol. Vic is far from innocent and they know this, lol. Whatever. It's like, so going on to another one. So this time it's from PepperMonster. It says, everyone follow at Fresh Cracked Pep on Twitter. That's me. Hopefully I won't be banned again, but who knows? Yeah, you're probably gonna get banned again. Who knows? So Kenuzu followed, and he followed as well. Okay, so these looks like they're the main guys who also talk a lot in this secret Discord group. Jamie Marchi goes on to say more. So this is my taunt. There's a guy in the chat. I'm trying to make them think we have a mole named Undertaker. There we're looking at the tweets from Tom, and my reply is super fast. To, like, I approve of the WWF tie-ins. What? Why? Oh my god, now they're just trying to treat this like like a wrestling work. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Anyways, let's see what this guy says. It's like, going into the bird of destruction, my childhood is screaming right now. I'm pretty sure it's still screaming. Oh, man. Most of you people do act like man-childs. So yes, especially Marchi. Any case, going on. So she goes on. Wait. Yeah, let me just make sure if I read it for all. Yeah, this is going through here. It says, "Oh, lol, Jack definitely approves." Okay then. Another part, Kenuzu says, "Everyone, on a serious note, we should be on the lookout for that Todd article." And I might have a good idea which one they're probably talking about, but I'm not sure. Anyone in the comment section, please let me know if they know what they're talking about. So Kenuzu says, Goku is the ultimate SJW. He doesn't care about our gender identity or race or privileges or lack thereof. That's true. That's why I loved the top so much. I never considered myself a hero or anything, but I hate seeing innocent people getting hurt. Quoting Goku, I'm assuming. But I definitely would say Goku would disapprove of this if I were to say from the character himself. Most likely he would definitely disapprove of all of this. Anyways, sending a link. And Kenuzu says no. He says none of that. Shame on you. And then Monica, just because it's a Mooney Monday, I don't think this is the actual Monica Rial at all. This is just someone saying that. but don't quote me on that. This is just from the leaks seeing. This is what just my speculation is. So, just saying that. And look who finally chimes in! Shane Holmberg! Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, must just be individuals tweeting. Kenuzu goes on to say, so our opposition is actually smaller than we anticipated, a lot more centralized. Shane Holmberg responds, saying, I think they are weighing themselves out. Jamie has most of them blocked at this point, and Kenuzu responds, and it's getting them riled up, apparently, so I can think the mock and block strategy really works. Not entirely. I don't think it doesn't entirely work for y'all, considering I think it backfires on you just a little bit. So, just from my viewpoint. Anyways, another wave of tweets, so, wait, did I just read this? Oh, no, I didn't. I got confused by PepperMonster again, so my bad. So, PepperMonster going on to say from this, blocking on IG apparently deletes comments, so she saw this, but the comment is gone now because sarcasm is evidence to these assholes, but this person was 100% yikes. Okay, so sarcasm is apparently a bad thing to them. So, if we be sarcastic, they'll take it seriously. From my assumption from this. Or just saying we're being sarcastic, we're dangerous people. People nowadays can't be entirely sarcastic now, can't they? Anyways, moving on. Kenuzu responds, where's my paycheck? Elsa saying, I demand we protest Jamie and start a union for our chill checks. What? Where is this suddenly going? Goten responds, wait, we're getting paid? Oh my god, please tell me this ain't true. Please tell me this is not true. Let's go for the rest of this. Saying, the name fits him so well. I have to take your heart edition, and I showed him Joker from the box, and we started wagging his stubble when we saw. He's a smart puppy. We watched Dragon Ball Super together, and we was really little until it was over. He remembers the bad guys, and I barked when I got Goku Black Funko. Okay. It's dude, that's a legit wholesome. It says, also goes on to say, I think I'm fetting soft. I teared up. Goten goes on to say, I never knew I had some heart before this. I thought there was just a black hole between my lungs, but I was wrong. And good Shane Holberg goes on to write a paragraph saying, so I wanted to say something. I thought about it a lot last night. Vicious waves of trolls on all sides, daily non-stop attacks, and of course a lot of people who don't want to get involved or those happy just sweeping everything under the rug. But for the entire anime community to have its #MeToo moment, this is it. Us and a few others like Monica, if we don't fight or get intimidated, then it will never happen to another. It is really hard, but it also is not about me or Jamie or anyone else. It is about something much bigger than all of us. That is a load of horse crap. I'm saying it right now. That is a load of horse crap. Coming from you, out of all people. It's a load of bullshit. Seriously. From my point of view, this whole thing highlights some of the major problems to what Me Too started. Anyways, going on. I'll get to that later on. Anyways, Goten says, damn right, I posted my story in general for why I'm here, and I'm staying to the end. Okay? So, Shane Holberg's also going, wait, just making sure. So, Ironacre says, I am now at 16 hours since that report, by the way, and it's still there. Okay. So, moving on to the next screen of wave shots. Goten goes on to say, someone is going to have to bail me out of jail because I'm going to murder him. I have so many ideas, and it's great. So, are you basically threatening somebody there? Oh boy. Now, that is something to take seriously if you actually are trying to be serious. Or unless you're being sarcastic, but from your point of views, you guys should be taking yourself seriously then. Okay. Nice. So, Baby Brain goes on to say, 1, DBZ, duh. 2, Attack on Titan, good plot characters, and deep overreaching plot. 3, Code Geass and Death Note, and Mirai Nikki, Future Diary, Lovesick Twisted Heroes. By the way, like I said, I'm not sure if this man's being serious or not, but that's why, that's from my perspective, if this is the case, from what he just said. And this is what he says, Meest Bebop. Oh, I'm sure he's talking about Cowboy Bebop. Tanya the Evil, Overlord, and Steins Gate, my bad. Kenuzu says, y'all got some marvelous taste. I have 3 I love, but I cannot nail them down to the particular order. So this is just probably some other stuff. Wait, what is this? The fun fact stuff. Oh. I should probably just ignore this, the fun fact stuff. Anyways, says here we go. Says this is the other stuff. Saying Baby Grand Envoy says everyone pause posting. Asphere is typing. Asphere is Baby World Drain. Thanks. I'm willing to restart from the beginning on this. So everyone, if you don't mind, maybe hold off on those thoughts for a few moments. I'll tell you when I'm done. So don't worry. So let's see what he says here. Uploaded attachment. So this is a JPEG file that unfortunately we cannot see at the moment. So he uploads a bunch of JPEG and PNG files. So unfortunately we cannot see that at the moment. But these coming from text chats and memes. So here's what PepperMonster says. My coping mechanism for unrelated online harassment. Me too. I don't have a lot of hobbies outside my profession, but being part of this Japanese animation community is a big plus. I tell people if they don't know what to get me for my birthday, find an anime I like, but buy my keyframes or keyframe notebooks. So, moving on to the next wave. Now JB Morchi's coming back into the mix. Let's see what it says here. This is from the last one, and here comes from a guy named Dave saying, I'm curious, by the way, we have made Dom's role head of HR yet? And he says, not yet. I'm having a slow start to my morning, and Evan's still under the weather. So Eineke says, dude, I would be so down for editing that. Gotta learn DaVinci Resolve somehow. And says, Dummy Sky says I have stickers. Was that emoji? Okay. And of course, there's more PNG files, and this says I love it. Unfortunately, we cannot see those. It said, and I gave a response to these saying, archival complete. Block is now in place. Okay. Jamie Moshi now says thank you again. Iron Anchor. Definitely take a break. You gotta put on your own oxygen mask first. Okay. It says still man. And Dave C says still man. You've been awesome for doing this. If I knew you in person, absolutely buy you a drink. And so Jamie Marchi goes on to say that there's mistake. Not a lot of people have chosen sides, but no one sides was Vic. Not one. I don't know who she's talking about, but oh my god, it does seem like a damn lie there for a second. That seems like a genuine lie. Is that only to yourself? I was like, no one's on Vic's side. Says everyone kick Vic, but so I stand with Vic doesn't exist to Marchi apparently. Doesn't exist at all. Okay. So in any case, moving on. I think this is the one I just went over. This is more. I think this is the one I just went over. Yeah, this is the one I just went over. So let me just take a look at this. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. It says boop. Oh, okay, here we go. So Ken Guzu goes on to say the fucking delusions. We're the delusional ones. And this is where a short essay comes in. So, here it is. Okay, so Dave C goes on to write a paragraph saying, okay, Vic, no just, no bud, no, dear Lord, no. Let me be very clear, you should not be within walking distance of any convention right now. What should you be in walking distance of its counselor's office? And I mean a proper counselor's office. Not legal counseling, I'm talking a counselor who you go to and work your problems with. It's then and only then after you do a whole bunch of it and you come back, rebuild your career and from the ground up and show your changed man. Again, I'd be cautious, but I'd be fine if after a few weeks you've shown yourself to be better, since I am firmly of the belief that no one is truly beyond redemption. I don't entirely believe that myself, but I do not need to hear you go on with, oh, please ask these cons to invite me. I really want to be invited to these cons. It's like, no, Vic, no. This is a perfect time for your self-reflection. A time to truly look back at your past and come face to face with some of our troops and go on to what you know. Maybe cons aren't best for me. I'm someone with a ton of problems who has made a lot of mistakes. I truly need to work on fixing these mistakes. Not time to send our legion on cock-sucking psychopath. Is that supposed to be psychopaths? I don't know if he's the psychopaths or psychophants. To spread on gospel about your name and how you are such a sweet and innocent man who's been slandered. Fuck off with this crap, Vic. Please fuck off. Dave AC, you are full of shit. I'm telling you right now, you are full of shit. Anyways, goes on to say the way he says Norfolk is like he's trying to so desperately not to pronounce as Norfolk. I am face plumbing right now, but anyways, moving on. Also, hearing that he mentioned Liberty in the university kind of makes me feel a bit off, knowing that he actually graduated from there and the shit he pulled. Alright, moving on to the next paragraph. Well, Vic, yes, I agree. There's so much anger and meanness going on right now. You probably know that very well by now, considering you were the one who posted this. Now, I am willing to believe you genuinely did not intend for death threats to be sent, but seriously, how many times has this happened? Because going back, I have found there have been so many instances where you basically sent your own impressionable and fanatical fan base out to spread the truth about you, which has gone pretty disastrous, because basically you give them no direction aside from do the thing, quote unquote, which, when considering these are young children most of the time, you actually need to exercise more caution. Otherwise, next to know they're sending death threats to staff, and part of the blame rests at your feet. Again, not saying you're encouraging death threats. I'm just saying you didn't think this through. Okay, Dave C. going on saying, looking scrappy is an understatement, Vic. You look like if Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo tried meth. Oh my god, I cannot take these guys seriously. I'm just like, my god, these. Anyways, wait, no, what is this here? This is what Dave says. This is just a simple photo edit. This screenshot was taken from the original cartoon during the episode where the Decepticons made a clone of Optimus and the Autobots rather stupidly and made them compete in a contest to determine who was the real one except here. I wanted to have a bit of fun and make it to where Optimus was standing next to his evil mirror universe counterpart from the Shattered Glass storyline. This is nothing like this whatsoever, though. Nothing like that at all. Hey, Dave C goes on to say a lot more. Oh my gosh, this guy's full of it. It's like he's taking part of the praise of this person made this movie way too far. Like, that's the thing we say when we particularly like performance, and this fucker is one of the few people on this planet that seems to think when people say, oh, that must mean it's true, that must mean they really did make this film. Fuck Vic, fuck him. Oh my god. And PepperMonster finally goes on to say it's Asian erasure, which is racist. He's not giving credit to hundreds of Japanese Asian people who worked on that film. He's the white man and is the reason for the film's success, which is narcissism wrapped in white savior. It's racist as fuck. Oh my god. Where did this come from, honestly? Where? Okay, for those who were... Please watch this. Please comment down below and give me more context what these guys are talking about. Because whatsoever, I have no clue, but this just feels like they're just full of garbage. Anyways, and that's really... Anyways, going on. PepperMonster goes on to say that's really gross. Dave says, oh, I see now, and I agree that's very irritating. And this is not the last of the green shots, too. These go on, man. So in steps Svelka says, these kids... Svelka says, goes on to say, seriously, you need to have a consent talk. Uploads Twitter JPEG, and says, PepperMonster goes on to say, are they seriously trying to twist this into we are against physical human contact, period? Yeah, that's what I would kind of considerably say too, considering the things I've seen with Keanu Reeves. This is recently leaked on Twitter. The leaked fan photos of Keanu Reeves on Twitter. I was like, oh my god, I'm really concerned that's the case at this point, considering what I just saw was the whole Keanu pics. Anyways, they think consent is a synonym of chastity or something. Most likely. Anyways, apparently it's like more tweet, another link that I cannot see at the moment. Goten goes, I agree to that. This whole thing saddens me, and I am a fan of Vic's work, but I cannot condone what he's done as a person. Oh my fucking god. moving on because this video is getting longer than it needs to be. So another JPEG file, an aspiring creator goes on to say, I like Boondocks, and honestly I'm surprised I found plenty of occasions to use this clip. Another one was Void coming back into the mix saying, the GFM doesn't allow for sexual harassment and accuse people to raise money on their site. My God, are you saying money on their site? It's like, these people don't have proper grammar. They can't type properly. My God, I cannot take these people seriously sometimes. Anyways, Void goes on to say, even if it is only alleged, Void says, so now people planning to compile a data of Vic being fired using articles from the verified sources. I'm assuming you're talking about Anime News Network. A verified source, my ass. And then linking their increased attack on people by using the GoFundMe page. Void still goes on to bring Vic's GoFundMe page. That is. And these guys cannot type properly. So now Dominic Sky's back in the mix saying, video of Nick threatening to sue victims. Vic of video threatening to identify anyone who reports to GoFundMe. Video of Nick encouraging followers to report victims. GoFundMe. Video of Nick encouraging followers to harass. Oh my gosh. So Dominic Sky is now attacking Nick Vocator again for this kind of stuff. For the streams he's done, even though it's not true at all. She's the one who takes things out of context and basically slander him. So that's what I'm getting at from here, because let me not get into that. Anyways, moving on. Also, what PepperMonster says, I spent 20 minutes for my lunch catching up on all these tweets. Sadly, my Twitter isn't much help because I've been under the radar a bit due to being in technical violation of the TOS by bypassing a permaban, but I'll help any way I can with SG or something. And Game Archie goes on to say, thank you, where did you get that shirt? Brandon McInnes needs one. McInnes, I think. I think the real problem is that he knows he'll never be able to motorboat her, my bad, I thought it says. And he can't live with that in peace. It goes on to say this. It was like, well, I can't look at those links, but my God, I want to say a lot more. And finally, we're on to the last of the screenshots. It says, Goten says Nick is digging his own grave. Nick's legal plan. It says, Dominic Sky says yes. Yes. Oh, defiantly. And Goten says, oh yes, I added one of his plans as well as to add a possible as intent to sue. Huh. So he's planning. These guys are also planning on trying to sue Nick Rekieta. So supposedly this was been trying to be a thing for a while. But what caused if they actually have a chance of suing him and succeeding on winning this lawsuit? Because I'm pretty sure by now Nick would destroy all. He would completely destroy all at this point. If this would actually go to court, the judge would be like, "This is so fucking pointless. Nick, you win." Oh my God. But anyways, that's the end of the screenshots right there. Anyways, this guy goes on to say, I have no proof of it, but there is a message where She-Devil posted on the Discord about Marchie's charity GoFundMe. It says, before Marchie even tweeted about it and made it public, there was a lot said in that Discord, but the majority will still remain secret, sadly. Okay. But I have to give props to you, dude. I'm giving props to you, DBC at Coming House. Thank you for leaking these chats. This really goes to shows how fucked up Kick Vic are, and it just really shows how delusional and blindsided they are, especially with how Jamie Marchie, Shane Holbrook, and Dominique Sky are. Oh my God. Just to be sure, I know this was a long video, but I had to go through everything thoroughly just to go through the case. I know it was long, but I wanted to go through every screenshot from the chats piece by piece just to make sure and read them and get my own thoughts on them, basically. But my God, man. It just blows my mind how stupid these people are sometimes. Like, seriously. But like I said, most of those like the PNG and JPEG files I couldn't see, but in any case, and some of the other links I could not see, so I'm not sure if I could find them at this point, but In any case, for those who saw this, please give me a bit more context of what some of these guys were at least talking about, and let me know what you guys think about this. But my guys, this is ridiculous. So it is kind of confirming, and I'm inclined. So it is kind of confirmed that they're in league. Some of the kick figures are in league with each other, of course. But I'm also, but a brief moment, I want to say I do have a bit of a source, but I can't entirely confirm this. So he called out Morrisco on Twitter like just a little bit ago, and he got blocked for it. But he didn't follow Yellow Flash or any of the other iStanders people either. Didn't follow Vic or anyone else. So what happened after he called out Mars Girl and called her a bitch? He got blocked on Twitter by Mars Girl. Next thing you know, he ended up getting blocked by Dominique Sky and some guys at Anime News Network, aka Mike Toole, one of the journalists at Anime News Network, even though he didn't follow anybody. So he ended up getting blocked right away by these guys. But it was no correlation from why. So, from my assumption from this, and from what he says, it is safe to say even Mars Girl and Dominique Sky are colluding with each other, along with Anime News Network. They're all in some sort of group that we do not know still, yet to be confirmed. So this is just a theory saying they're all on in this together, most likely. I just want to point that out right now. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this, because this video is long enough, and I know people don't have a big attention span, so I'm just going to go on and say that. So anyways, I know it was a bit of a long time for me to read every single tweet, but I just want to say that. In any case, I just want to say props to this person right here. I'll give you a follow just for sharing this. Thank you once again. This definitely had to go out sooner rather than later, so I was like, as soon as I saw these, I had to read these right away, so I'm just like, oh boy. So I'm not gonna make this video any longer because I already made it long enough from reading through all the messages from this secret DM group on Discord, secret Discord group, so. In any case, with that being said, that's all I'm gonna have to say for this one. Until any other news comes out or I make another video later on in the future, 224Vic is out.